Ty Silva. Welcome to this Global Wrap. Cyclone Pam, with 168-mile-an-hour winds, crashed over the Pacific island nation of Vanuatu on Saturday. Rescuers are working to get aid to the population of 250,000 people that live on 65 islands. The massive storm damaged virtually all buildings in the capital city of Port Vila. It left people on outlying islands without food, safe drinking water, housing, or electricity. Voters in the Middle East nation of Israel went to the polls on Tuesday. The election will decide whether Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's party will remain in power. The Prime Minister is being opposed by a number of parties on the left and the right. It will take weeks before it becomes clear which party will be able to put together a big enough coalition to form a new government. Diplomatic talks to delay Iran's development of nuclear weapons continued in Lausanne, Switzerland on Tuesday. In return, Iran wants the US and other nations to end economic sanctions. The diplomats are facing a fast-approaching deadline to reach a tentative agreement. After the talks ended on Tuesday, Secretary of State John Kerry went on a bike ride around Lausanne. In Ferguson, Missouri, 2 policemen were shot last week at a demonstration outside the police station. The demonstration was a continuation of protests that followed the death of an unarmed teenager last year. On Sunday, police arrested 20-year-old Jeffrey Williams and charged him with the shooting. Attorney General Eric Holder had sharp words for the accused shooter.
This was a punk who was trying to sow discord in an area that is trying to get its act together.
In Lahore, Pakistan, 2 Catholic churches were bombed on Sunday. 17 people died and 70 others were injured. The attacks were launched by Islamic fundamentalist suicide bombers. Protests by Christians demanded justice and safety.
What happened is soft targets are being chosen now. We are asking the government for protection, for security, and allow us to pray in peace.
Back from space, 3 astronauts landed in Kazakhstan last Thursday. The crew, 2 Russian cosmonauts and U.S. astronaut Barry Wilmore, had been on the International Space Station for 6 weeks. 4 years ago, a tsunami ravaged the Japanese coastline. Now, the government is building a wall to protect against future tsunamis, but not just any wall. This one will be 51 feet high, almost 300 feet wide, and 236 miles long. I'm Ty Silva, checking next week for the latest Global Wrap.